Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the hard Sudoku. Let's just get right into this. Immediately seeing, looks like a lot more numbers than usual, which usually means the trick is going to be all the more painful. But let's just get to marking these ones up. Twos. Right there, we got a little pair. Little pair right there as well. Okay. Okay, on to the no threes. I don't think. Hmm. Yeah, maybe this just looked easier than it actually was. There's not a lot. Okay, there's a 7 right there. We can get marked. Narrow this down to 7, 7. Narrow this down to 7, 7. We know this one's got to go in the middle. There or there. There and there. Okay. 8s. Yeah, so that 8 goes right there. We get a little 8 pair right here. Okay, that gives us this 8. Not too bad. Which now we have a nice little 1, 8 pair right there we can work with in a second. Once we knock out the rest of these. So we got a little 8 run right here. Might as well get that marked down. And then 9. And then we can get this 9 immediately, giving us this 2. And then we have a 9, 7 pair to go with our 8, 1 pair. Check out the rest of the 9s before we get to that. We got a little 9 pair right there and there. Okay. Obviously, we know it's the 3. What's the other one? No, that is not a 3. That is a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the 6. Which can naturally go in both spots, but that gives us that this 6 has got to go right there. Okay. And what else is going on here? Obviously, the 3, 4, 5, 5. So yeah, we can narrow down this 5. All of these have a 3 because there's no 3s. And then this is a 5, 3 pair here. Okay. Okay. That might be all we can do up here for right now. Let's now migrate down a little bit. 2s. Okay. I don't know why I marked. Like, I don't. Whatever. It's still good. Okay. Obviously, we can't look at the 3s. 4s. 5s. Okay. I mean, there's something right here. We can get a run of 5 right here and here and here, giving us the run of 5 right here, here, and here. Might be about it though. Okay, we can get the 6s narrowed down to there and there. Just seeing if we're missing anything else. 7. There and there, there and there, there and there. Yeah. 8. That's going to get tough really fast, isn't it? Here. 9. Okay, same thing here with the 9s and the 7s, the way they pattern up. So this is a 9-7 pair. So maybe we can work with this a little bit. Mainly this box and mainly this. So the 1 obviously can go there. Okay, the 1 can go anywhere. The 3 can obviously go anywhere. And the 8 only go here and there. Yeah, so let's work on the actual box itself then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not helpful. 5, 6. Not helpful. 7 and 8. 8 is helpful though. So the 8 we can now narrow down to here and here. There and there. It doesn't seem immediately helpful though. Double check this real quick. 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I mean, not seeing a whole lot. Gonna check down here really quick. Okay, we're seeing. I'm gonna mark up this 9, the triple 9 right here. See if maybe we can narrow down another number. 1 doesn't see it once. 2, obviously 3 can't. 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so now we're gonna start looking for some triples. So 5, 6, 8. The 6 can go here and there. And the 3 can go everywhere. So we really need, we need to find an open. This is very interesting to figure this out. Where to even start? The ones feel possible. There it is. I just had to be me missing something. 3, that's the 5. Gosh, how did I not see that? That's unbelievable. It's all good though. Mark up these 2s. Get rid of that 5. Okay, so we got our first 3 naturally. And so let me just double check and make sure that we correctly marked all of this up. 5, 2. Okay. So yeah, let's now work with what this 3 just gave us because it feels like the immediate helper. So one of these squares should be revealed as a single. So right here, very contested. It is seen by maybe the 4 or the 1. 7, 9, 9. There's a chance that we can narrow down. Okay, let's see this real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 5, 4, 9. Not helpful. What about you? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a 1, 4. Seems possibly helpful. This had to have helped me in some way. Let me just check. 1, 8, 7, 9, 3 in the 6, 2, 5. So maybe it's with this 5 that we got to work with. Where do the 5 and the 9 overlap? Right here. But it could still be a 1, 3, or a 6. 1, 3, or a 6. This could be a 1, 3, or a 9. It could be a 3, 6, or a 9. Okay. Looking at this wrong. This should give us something. I'm like very certain of that. So what does it narrow down? One of these. I think the best course of action might be to mark up. Okay, the only other thing is like this 3, 6. If maybe another one of these can be narrowed down to also be a 3 and a 6. So we see the 7 and the 2 both see this. So what all? Okay, but then the 1. Then the 1's the issue. What about you right here? 1, 2, 3. Be a 4. The 6 is going to be able to go in all of these. And the 1's going to be able to go there. Wow, this is so tough. Okay, maybe it's one of these squares that we got to figure out. So let's check out this one. So 1, 2, 3, obviously. 4. Where do the 4 and the 3 never overlap? I mean, except for right here, but like that doesn't matter. This is seen by a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 5, 3 pair. What are you? 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 9, 4, 5, 9. Okay, maybe we got to look at some rows. See where maybe something gets eliminated from a certain row. Like this row right here is pretty. Obviously, we can't eliminate anything from these. We kind of know that. But maybe this row, actually, this row is pretty full. So 1, 2, 3, we obviously know we're not going to do much with. 4, 5, 8. I mean, really? What about this one? 1, 2. Dang, the 2 almost could have been something. This one's trapped at the top. This one's trapped on the top and the bottom. This one's trapped on the bottom, but not so much. Not too much there. 2, 3, obviously. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. 9. Oh man, where is it? Where is the key? Where is the way out? Insanity right here. So we know that this is a 5-3 pair. And so with that being said, but it'll be so hideous. There's just no way this is the key. I'm going to start marking up triples. So I'm going to mark up this 444. Five. Nothing there. 6, double, quad. We're not doing a quad yet. Double, 7. Wow. I mean, we really might have everything that's like this marked. And then 9s. Double, triple, quad. What all can this be again? A 1 and a 4. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, I didn't see the 1s right here. Let's mark up this 111 right here. And let's, while we're at it, also mark up these ones. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to ugly mark up these 3s now, to be honest. It just feels out of desperation what we have to do. Maybe not yet, actually. Just in case we can find a hidden pair. Because right now we see there's none of that. 1, 9, 1, 2, 9. Nothing breaks. Yeah, nothing breaks in our favor quite yet. But we want to try to make it break in our favor. So let's check out the 3. Let's check out the 4. 5. So we're going to try to do 4s now. Sets of 4s. Like that. 6. 7. Marked up 7s to the max. 8s. Marked the 8s to the max. And the 9s. We got the 4 9s right here, 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 and here. Okay. Let's look at this for a second and see if there's any Okay. Right here, that can be an 8 or a 1. And the 3, but the 1 was the one I wasn't seeing. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so these 6s interact very heavily with this row, this run of 3 in the middle. So maybe there's something there with us being able to narrow down the 6's positions in these rows. So we see, like in this row, right, the 6 is narrowed to here, here, and here. Yeah, I'm gonna mark up this middle area. This middle area feels like it's poised to give us something. Primarily this 1-4. This is the main thing I want to look at right now, but the 6s are kind of my big indicator right now. So 1, 2, got the 2s. 3s, again, the 3 can literally go anywhere. We just established the 3 can go besides here. So we can mark up the 3s here just because they don't have to go in every single square painfully. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And I didn't mark up the 1s either. Jeez. This is just hideous. Oh, what the? I don't know what I just pressed right there. Hmm. Only 1 and 3 can go right here. Only 1 and 3 can go right here. I do something with that. What can go right here? 1, 3. The 4 just ruins it like usual. Hmm. Let's really try to mess with where the 3s touch. So that's going to be like here, 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 and here. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4 obviously are 8, the 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this all marked up? So this was the key? Was this as a 4, 3? Yep. This is what we needed to find in the most hideous way possible. We found it. That can't be the 3. That can't be the 4. That can't be the 4. That can't be the 4 or the 3. Now, is anything by itself? 6, 5, 9. So that can't be the 3 either. 4, 3. Now, obviously, we get rid of 4 and 3 there, 4 and 3 there, 4 and 3 there. Okay. There's definitely more to this. I'm just going over everything now. Six, 8. Interesting. Now it's going to make me have to think about all these other ones, though. Okay, well, obviously the other part of this is that now the 4s are trapped up top here, and so are the 3s, because naturally they have to be trapped at the top. So we can narrow the 4s on this one down to here and here, and we can narrow the 3s also down to here. Okay. And what else can that maybe do for us? And the ones just never see this. Okay. The 1 can literally go anywhere in this. So we can just imagine all these as 1s. 1, 3, 1, 4, 3. Ah, no. Almost. I almost thought the 6 had to go, but no, it can go in either of those spots. Finding this has to do more. Maybe it's just figuring out the rest of this row. Okay, we obviously know the 7's got to go there or there. 3, 6, 9. No. I really can't narrow any of these down any further, can I? Okay. What about here? 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 9. This 8, 6 has me wanting to seek out maybe if we can see something else here. So 1, 2. Obviously, we know 3 can go literally anywhere in here, but we might just have to do that. Well, now hang on. Maybe this is a 4, 3. Maybe this is a hiding 4, 3 inside. So let's mark up the 3 down here first. And so what else are we missing? 1, 2. Immediately a problem. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is all finished. So. Hmm. This is definitely the toughest one of these that I've done in a while. Man. Okay, fine. We'll do the ugly. Completely mark this one up. 4s. 5. Oh man, we don't even have the 5s marked up yet. Okay. Now what? Now what? Um the only thing not fully marked up now is these ones down here, I believe. And so just yeah, I mean. Okay. Jeez. What is missing? 8, 6. What is missing? Feels like something real. 1, 7, 9. Going down. Three just feels like. Hmm. 3, 6. There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh, this is so incredibly difficult. So this is a 7917919. Yep, and that's what the 3 did for us. Is the 3 eliminated this. And so now the 3 can't go here. 1791979. So we know the 179 have to be into those squares, so that means the 1 can't go there, the 1 can't go there. And most importantly, the 1 can't go here. So that's the 8. And that's the 1. Which now means the 1 cannot go here. Or here. Giving us the 3. Moving the 3. Removing the 3. Making this the 4. Removing the 4. Okay, let's just clean this hideous mess that I created up a little bit now. So the 4 can no longer go here. Or the 8. 3, 6 are now a pair there. 7, 9, 1, 7, 9. We know that. That'll probably about do that. And then the 3 here means this is the 8. This 8 means that this is the 6. Meaning this is the 6. Meaning this is the 5. Okay. Four, 3, 1, 2, 9. What do we eliminate from here now? The 6. Okay, so the 6 can't go in here anymore. Multiple reasons. What about here? The 6 can't go here anymore. Or the 5. Making that a 7, 8 pair. Okay, the 6 can't go here. Or here. What else can't go here now? Well, they all can. 1, 4, 3 can all go there. Again, just cleaning up my own mess. This is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. Four, 3. One, 2, 3. 4. Oh, okay. There it is. 6 can only go there, which means that's the 3. Which means that's the 6, which means that's the 3. Means that this can't be the 3, 3, 3. 1, 4, 6 going straight down. Therefore, this can't be the 1, so that's the 2. That's the 1. That's the 9. That's the 3. That's the 1. That's the 1. 4, 6. This is a 7-9 pair now. One, this is the 4, 3, 3, 5. Maybe the 3's there. Maybe the 5 there. 4, 3, 1, 2, 9. That's the 2. Where is the hiding solution right now? It's somewhere in here. Let's get rid of all these 3's. 1, 2. There's the 2 right there. Only spot left. Giving us this 2. Giving us that 4. Giving us that 5. Get rid of that 5 and 2. 1, 3 pair right there. Therefore, that's the 5. 4 and 8. 4, 5, 9. What have we? And then the 4 obviously can't go here anymore. 5, 9. 5, 9. That's got to be the 9. That's got to be the 5. That's the 9. That's the 7. That's the 7. That's the 8. That's the 4. That's the 8. That's the 4. That's the 6. That's the 4. That's the 3. That's the 3. That's the 1. That's the 1. That's the 9. That's the 7. That's the 9. That is the 7. That'll painfully do it. I can't believe what it came down to. It really came down to finding this 197 hidden triple there that, I mean, I really don't know how you even naturally find that without just marking it up like crazy. I'm sure there's a more efficient way I could have done it, but just glad to get it done. Definitely the longest that I've taken yet, but either way, look forward to doing it tomorrow, even if it's painful sometimes. Okay, now let's move on to the hard pips. Hopefully this won't be nearly as painful as that just was. Okay, let's see where to start. So we know a 1's got to go right here, and we know that it has to be a 1 attached to a number that has a double. So let's immediately start with that. So got a 1 with a 0. That could go there. And then is there a 0 with a 5? No. So I think immediately this has to be the 1 3, making this the 3 3, making this the 3 5. Okay. That basically has to be like that. So now let's see what else we can do. So this entire thing has to be 0. That's going to be, let's see, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Okay, so all the zeros have to go into here. Let's see, how do we narrow this down? So if this was up and down, it would be one of these adds up to 9, which doesn't exist. So we know that this is going to go sideways here, which means that we know that's where the 0 goes. And so now we need like 0 and 3. Yeah, so that's going to go like that. And then this is either going to go like this or like this. So that's kind of in limbo. Let's work on something else. Is there a 4 and a 3? Yes. Wait, no, that's the... Yes, but wrong one. Okay. So now we need a 1 and then something that there's several of. 1 and 4 or 1 and 2 both work. Let's check out this 5. How many 5s are left? Just 1. Interesting, interesting. So this has to go like this, but it can also stand up straight. So, but this has to go here, which is going to exhaust one of the 2's. These have to equal each other. So this could either be a 2. Okay, so this does go sideways, which means we're going to have to use this and that. Yes, and then this. Yes. This is okay, please. Okay, so that all works. This is gonna have to work. Oh no. But that's the 1's. Okay. Sucks, but I'm just thinking about this real quick. Yes, because actually, no. Yeah, no, no, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. This has to go there, and this has to go there, no matter what. Okay. So, what? Hold up. I must be wrong. This has to add up to 0. Okay, 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 okay. I just got myself confused. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So we're going to go back to this original, like this. And now we know one of the ones has to go there. And we now know the other one has to go here. So it's either going to look like, let's try this now. Okay, well, if this is like this then has to be a 2, which would then have to be a 2, 4, which would use up all the 4s. And then this 1, 4 would not work. So this, therefore, has to be the 1, 4. Yeah, yeah, okay. This is going to work. And then this has to be the... What? What are you talking about? Oh, wait. But this one, yeah. But that one doesn't have to face that way. That one can face this way. Yes. And then this can be the 6s. And then this would be the 1, 2. Yeah, here we go. And then this would be 2 for the greater than 3. And this would be a 2 for the less than... Wait. Hang on. This there. Hold up. This is going to work. I just have to figure out how to make it work. So that to there. Okay, wait. No, but then where's the 6? Where is it? This has to go right here. Wait a minute. If this were to go here, this would have to add up to 9. There's not one of these that adds up to 9. It doesn't exist. Okay. So I have to find a way to make this orientation work. Hmm. Okay. I'm seeing what the problem is. And it sucks. So this actually will be going here. This will all still be right. The only difference is, yeah, the only difference is now we are going to use the 1, 4. Slap it there, like that. And then this will go there. This. Wait, 0, 1. Okay, hang on. We're going to get this. I believe now. No. And yeah. I was like, wait, what? Okay, then the 1 3 goes right there. Yeah. And then we established this immediately, and I forgot. We established this only had one way to work. Damn, what a blunder by me. How did I forget that? What a waste of time. I'm so sorry. Okay, so then what can this be? So it can't be the ones. And if it is the fours, it can't be the fours. Zero, 1, 0, 6. I'm just like, is one of these adding up to 9 and I just don't see it? Nah, there's no way. There's no way. So this literally has to be right. This literally has to be right. Which means that this 1, 4, this has to go here. Which doesn't necessarily mean this has to go here. Ooh, here's something interesting that I didn't check out, is if this could work like that. Yeah, but what would that do? That would do the same exact, that would literally just do the exact same thing as this. How do we make this? Wait a second. No. The 0, these all have to be all the zeros. Which means, again, this could do this, but then we don't have a 1. We have no more 1s. We've locked in that this one has to go there. We've like 1 and 1 has to go there. 1 1 has to go there. And none of them add up to 9. So that this is just right. This could be wrong technically, but like not really. So let's move what we aren't like absolutely certain about. This could possibly be the 1 2. And then okay, maybe this is what it is. It's this. It's this 4 2 needs to go here. And then the 3 2 goes right here. This thing goes right here. This thing goes right here. No, wait. This we need. That has to be. There we go. No. This would go like this. This would go here. That would go like this. Can you please stay? Thank you. And that would go there. And this would go here. Okay. Oh, geez. Took me way too long to find that because I really had a lot of it to start with. But glad to get it done and look forward to doing it tomorrow. And if you stuck around for this, good for you. And I'll catch you then.